All right. Good morning, beautiful people. I need some more light. There we go. There we go. Hey, more lamps, more lights. There we go. Yay. All right. Fun. Happy 4th of July, people. Woo, yeah. Independence Day for the whole damn planet. You guys just don't know it yet. But I know what's going on every level. 3D, 4D, 5D, 7D, 9D, 11D. It's all here right now. We are clearing every trauma, every timeline. So much of which I have freaking been directly involved with for so long. It's insane, which is why I can see all of it. Because so much of it has had to go through me in order to get cleared. Because my frequency was directly involved in so much of what happened. Anyway, so meanwhile, what time is it right now? 5:30 in the morning. I've been up for 3 hours already today because my daughter woke up with nightmares at 2:30 and had to go in and sleep with mama, and I tried to lay back down and had so much energy. After literally like 10 minutes, it was like, bro, you're breaking a sweat with no blanket. Like, how do you think you're gonna fall asleep? Like, come on, just get up. And so I did, and I have just been sitting here just catching up on some content that people made over the last few days and just reaching out and putting my tethers out there, and damn do I feel amazing right now. I've been pumping out some blessings. I have been clearing up some downloads, preparing some messages. I'm doing all kinds of crazy stuff already this morning. It's basically been 3 hours of a meditation where I'm just cleaning out the attic. Really organizing the shit that I got and making space for new shit. This has been fun. But I really wanted to just come on and just express how proud I am of just all of you. How proud, because this is insane. We really did it. We have really piggybacked off of every activation exactly as we planned, right up until this point, including the parts where we planned to not even have a plan. You guys need to understand that. There were parts of this, like the part we're in right now, we couldn't plan for because the potential didn't exist yet. Okay? And this is coming from somebody who was part of the planning. Okay? A big part. Okay? I've been very involved in this thing for a very long fucking time. Okay? I don't care if you guys think I'm crazy. I know I'm crazy, so it doesn't matter. Okay? As coming from someone who knows they were part of making the plan. This part, we're beyond the plan. The plan doesn't matter anymore. Yes, the whole, we say possession of the eclipses and everything was a known manifestation, but it wasn't even yet it was known that would happen if we got there, because shit just aligns to us regardless of whether or not there's a preset thing in place, because it just has to adjust to our frequency no matter what. And so literally we planned to be off the plan. The plan was to, hey guys, just show up, bring the light, raise your frequency, and we will have to just see what happens, because the potential doesn't exist yet. Okay? Now, to source it does. I mean, all potentials exist to source, but it hadn't been open to us yet based on the collective frequency of this place at the time in that energy. Now that we have cleared out the energies and raised our frequencies, we've opened up the new potentials. That's why, that's why everybody is so confused, why nobody has any idea what's going on. Because I'm telling you that we're off the book, okay? So stop thinking you're going to know what's going on. Stop even assuming. You gotta just be in the flow, because there's no other way to do this at this point. Okay? If you're waiting for an answer, and I love you people, but if you're waiting for answers from the stars or the cards or the whatevers, the only thing they're telling you is what you already know. Okay? They can be a useful tool for the fact that we are now off the book. They can help align you to it, but if you're doing your own thing anyway, you personally, as the person doing it, should be far beyond that. So if you're still relying on it as a tool for yourself, that's a problem. Just saying. Very, very useful tool to help others who are nowhere near this level and are going to take, weeks, months, and years here to get up here as we did, have, or whatever. But yeah, if you're still using it as something you need for yourself, that's a problem. I'm just saying. I don't know, maybe not. That's whatever. That's just how I feel. But yeah, I just... I don't even know. I feel so amazing. There's so much shit coming on so many levels. And I know, you guys don't want to ever put any energy into any of this crap. But I'm going to throw it out there anyway at this point, just because I just happened to catch a thing of it passing through my thing as I was flipping through. So in case, whether or not the name means anything to you, I just want to mention the fact that Ghislaine Maxwell was just arrested this week, or turned herself over, or whatever the hell happened. I'm sure she's had a deal in place for a long time to help people out with this crap when it finally hit the fan, because it's about to. Like, the whole thing, the whole planet-wide network is about to become known. So that's, they're going to need our help more than ever. Like, this is it, people. This is our moment. This is what we came for. To not only to integrate and transmute it before they got to the energy, because it would have, we would have experienced, if we hadn't come forth ahead of them to integrate and transmute that depth of darkness, the mass suicide that would have happened on this planet would have accomplished the same goal that they had set out to do in the first place, and it would have been by our doing, not theirs. That's just what my things are telling me. So this is what we came for, people. We had to raise the frequency high enough for the collective to be able to handle this level of information so that we can all move forward. Got it? Good. Yay. Now we can do that. Ta-da! And in the spirit of moving forward, and, clearing and transmuting and yada, 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 Now we just gotta So we came for, people. We're off the books. We're in crazy land now. And now we just gotta go with the flow and show off a little bit for a little while. And then this thing will be all wrapped up. Show up and show off for a little while. That ain't so hard, is it? That's all we gotta do, people. That's all we gotta do. Show up and show off. Why not? Where we going over here? It's still not me. I'm still on it. Half a bottle. My thing's brewing slow today, I swear. Anyway, who wants to help me make my coffee? Oh, check out this mug. You ain't got that. Not only am I probably the world's biggest TMNT fan, TMNT. I mean, I turned from a obsessed child into an avid collector. I still have hundreds of action figures, all the weapons and vehicles and everything, and quite honestly, if I hadn't played with them so hard and busted out so much of them as a kid, they'd probably, like, be worth enough to put my daughter through college eventually. But not that that's going to be a thing anywhere near by the time she gets there, but this was the point. I mean, the collection would probably be worth 50 grand at least if it, wasn't all busted up. I had, oh my god, years though. That's all I did for years was play with those things. I got a 50-gallon tote full of shit. It's amazing. Also, just on a mastery level, repping the Archangel I'm paired with, But that's, another lifetime and another story for another time. That you guys don't want to hear that one yet. That's I haven't even really started to fully integrate that one anyway, so I don't even know if I can tell it. But my Archangel adventures are pretty badass. Not that I'm not still living them, obviously. I mean, I am all 12 rays of my angelic being in every now. At least as far as I'm concerned. I love it every time I say that. I just, God, it feels good. Anyway, that's close enough. Let's see if I can. I'm gonna need two hands to do this. I'm gonna put you guys down for a second. Okay, here we go. Because you're gonna do the old switcheroo. Because I'm not waiting for this part to be done. And there we go. Look at that. Bring the light. Obviously, it's not literally what it means, but it works for me anyway. Because who cares about literal at this point? I mean, come on. We should be beyond that. Sugar! Sugar! I don't drink coffee. I don't need it. I'm still, oh my god, I've had a friggin' the AC going in her hand. I've had a sweat going for like 3 hours just in the constant meditation. So I don't friggin' need this, but I mean, you can never have too much energy, right? At least I can. I mean, I don't know if you guys feel like you got a limit, but if I do, I ain't found it yet. And I've been looking. I just like having that, like having that light over my shoulder like that. Badass. I don't even know. This is it, people. Okay? I know we keep saying this. I know we just. Okay? I just put this in a comment to John Benny. I'm going to give you guys the same exact thing because it's just how I feel. First 6 months of this year have been us going up the roller coaster. As of July 1st, we're now going down one track at a time. And we are the idiots, or whatever, who decided to come and sit in the front cars. And so as we are cresting over the top here, we got 10,000 cars of a train behind us. We're sitting here in the first 10, and we are freaking out because we're coming up to a 100-foot drop of a free fall. And we know it's going to end amazing. We know it's going to be a wild fucking ride. And we know they can't even see it yet. So we're burning that candle at both ends. We know how crazy it's going to be, and we know they can't even see it yet. So we have to do our thing and then help them with their thing when they get there, which they're not even there yet. And they're going to be there in stages progressively. So yeah, this is what we volunteered for. We're insane. But hey, we changed everything, so fuck it. We changed everything. Okay? You guys don't understand yet. Okay? The potentials that are now open are the ones the Creator designed for us from the moment of self-awareness in the first place. This is what the Creator has been waiting for. And if you were to try to be honestly just stupid enough to even put it into terms of time, which you're talking about 6 expansions, you can't. In terms of this planet's cycles, you're like at 100 billion years. Minimum. More than that. In truth. But, you guys, we're at least on universe 10 here. I think we're actually closer to like 17, but, we're on the outer fringes of the universe that's an outer fringe universe. Like, you don't even... the story of how the fuck we got here... And now it's not even really... it's only relevant in the fact that it now helps us move forward with all of that combined knowledge integrated into one singular being and race that then moves forward to lead the entire new collective of the stream either forward in it and or out of it. Whichever you want. You choose. Me? You guys can say all you want about it, blah, 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 and attachment and yada, yada. I'm sticking around for a little while. We got some cool, badass shit going on here. Granted, I've wanted to get the hell out of this place basically since I got here. But now that we're actually doing some cool shit, I'm not going anywhere for at least the next 1,000 years. At least. Probably closer to 1,000,000, but that's beside the point. At that point, I won't be on the planet that much, so that's alright. We got so much cool shit to do. Inside the dream, outside the dream, doesn't matter. Now that the dream has been healed, it'll roll into creation anyway, so if we can turn these into the mansion worlds, it'll all be the same thing anyway. So there, hey, within, without, yada, yada. You guys don't understand the full concept of that yet. It also means within and without the dream. Okay? As above, so below. You don't understand the full thing of that yet. You understand what it means to you. You don't understand what it means to creation. Both in and out of the dream. You see, this is... The dream itself is the representation of the within and without of ourselves. So, now that we have healed that microcosm of it individually, and we will now do as a collective, the ripple effect of that is going to be to not only heal all of the trauma of the dream, which we are doing through our collective, which is why we have the DNA of all of their collectives in ours, so that we can heal their traumas, and it's why they've all been able to incarnate into this race, thus actually making us all truly one, as the Creator planned. If you guys haven't figured this shit out yet, just saying. Just saying. Independence Day for this whole damn collective. Just like the movie said, guys. I'm not going to remember the guy's name right now, am I? No, I'm only going to remember Will Smith. I don't know why, because he's my favorite guy. No, I'm not going to remember the other guy. That's what you fucking said, guys. This is not... It will no longer be remembered as an American holiday. But the day that the entire planet stood up and said with one voice, "We will not go quietly into the night." We'll go kicking and screaming and find our true selves within it, and then come back, but we ain't going quietly anywhere anymore. Not with our frequencies this high. Love, 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 love you all, dear ones. So much. Source bless you and keep you always. Namaste.